guys, Flabaliki here today and welcome back to Cities Skylines. Today we're just starting off this episode with another little time lapse. Again, if you do want to skip it, because there's some people that are like, I don't like time lapses, that's fine. You can skip it. Just go to 6 minutes, like 37-ish, 6:30, 6:40-ish. Go there. You'll skip it. But anyway, for those of you that are sticking around, hey, what's up? How you doing? You doing good? Post in the comments how you feeling. Oh, that's nice. Oh, no, I'm so sorry. I hope everything's okay for you. Oh, hey, that's good too. Anyway, so we're starting off this part doing the sort of highway that's going to loop around New Sedona City, or like the ring road around the city, if you will, is kind of what we're doing. So we're building the highway here. I was originally going to have it like just cut through the mountains like we've been doing in a lot of places, but it did not look good. This area suited a tunnel way better. So that's what we did there. And we're just going to connect it up to our existing highway. So I haven't actually done any interchanges yet on this highway or this section, and it's not actually connected up to the other highway. So at the moment, all this road is just sort of basically there so we know where it's going to be, but we'll connect it up to the existing highway network soon. Like, it's connected to our other one, but it doesn't go to anywhere yet. Like, we've built the bridge area here, which we're about to do that now. We're building a big bridge over the main river, but it doesn't bridge to anywhere yet. Like, we'll connect it up, and then we'll have some traffic rolling through it, which will be quite nice when that happens. But I was just leveling out each side of the river because we have this little sort of point in the middle that it hits, and then it sort of bridges over and goes that way, and it's all fine and dandy. So we're doing the highway now. I think this should hopefully be pretty good, because the idea is that any traffic trying to get to any point in the city will, I mean, this is generally how a highway works. You'll take the exit closest to where you're going, but I think I've hopefully planned this out well enough that it'll actually kind of work the way the best way possible. Because there's a lot of times in a lot of the cities we've done, especially here on the channel, where it's just like, we've kind of, well, actually, especially the last city, right? I think that one was kind of like, a lot of the stuff in that was almost an afterthought. Like, we kind of just started building, and then we're like, ooh, hang on, we need a highway. Let's try to get that in. Especially like, that was bad, wasn't it? We ended up with so many random highway connections where we sort of just started plugging like highways into each other, and it was a bit of a mess. So I'm hoping that this one is just going to roll and flow better. I don't know that it will until we actually start getting some traffic through the area. But I mean, every episode now we're basically building up Sedona City. Like this episode as well, we're basically expanding the footprint of the city quite a lot. Adding more people, adding more commercial and all that. But now we're jumping over to the train line, because I thought there was a few good suggestions of what to do with the train line. So one of them was to actually run one of these train lines through West Sedona, or formerly known as Holly, if that's what you call it, where we have like those pedestrian paths that were destroyed for ages. So at the moment, I'm just sort of running a second train line, because I'm going to have a couple of them. So this one here, you can see, is actually going to stop in West Sedona here by all the residential. So this will actually be a direct connection over to the central station, or I guess it's not really a central station, is it? Like the main station in Sedona City. So it'll connect directly to that and then bridge across this way, or like eventually when I get around to building the bridge how I want it. So it'll actually connect up through there. So it's still, hopefully, and I think I mentioned this in this episode, I think it's still going to be quite a useful train line. And also, it shouldn't ruin the bus line that we did before, because the bus line goes somewhere else, so that people would catch these services for different reasons. And I think it's going to work, because it should be okay. And then it will run through the actual New Sedona City as well later on, is the plan. Now, I was trying to figure out how best to actually connect this up, and it was going to look really, really messy at first, which I just, like, the initial thing I did was so bad. So what I decided to do is actually take this around the mountain at the bottom there, so it actually joins up with all the other tracks that we have running in through that little valley. So basically, that has just become our little train trench, if you will. So we're sort of just curving it in, running a fourth track going down here, or I guess fourth set of track, I should say, because we actually have 8 tracks running through there. Used a little elevated one there, and we're just going to curve it nice and smoothly back into the main station there. And that's where it connects up. So it goes around that way instead of tunneling through. But we do still have the tunnel right there, which the idea of this one is maybe this would be either, I haven't decided yet, either a cargo line, which might be the way to go. And then, so that's a cargo line, and the other one could be the passenger line. That could work very well. Or we have one of them be like an express route that expresses all the way maybe from the other main station through to the central of New Sedona City, because that's going to be a fairly high density area with taller buildings, more jobs and all that. So there could be a lot of people commuting there. So it might be worth doing that, or like I said, just the cargo line. That might also be very worth our while. But that's kind of the thing. Like, I'm just building it in there now, so we have it, and then we can sort of decide exactly what we want to do with it a little bit later on. But now all this area up here, we are sort of basically filling out West Sedona with a bunch of roads, so we can actually develop this area a little bit more, so that the new train line is actually kind of useful, because at the moment there's not a lot of people in the area. There's just kind of a train line there for a bit of fun, and we're building train lines and then trying to make train lines useful. Currently, that's how we're designing this city at the moment. Anyway, so we're just getting all these roads in here. So I mean, it'd be a pretty nice place to live, up on the cliff, right over the river. Like, it would be not bad. I wouldn't mind living there myself. And then I think that sort of concludes that area. Now we're moving over here, which is still... No, it's actually not part of West Sedona. I changed this. Currently, at the moment, it's just part of Sedona City. But I actually changed the district in the real-time section, which we'll go over a little bit later. But anyway, so I thought I was like, while I'm doing roads, let's just go ahead and fill in a bunch of roads here so they're ready to go later on. Just get a nice grid. It should be fairly simple. Now, again, this is not going to be a super high-density area. I mean, it'll have some bigger buildings in terms of, like, I think we're going to do offices in this area. Offices, commercial, that kind of stuff. But it's not going to be like high-density skyscrapers or anything like that. So these sort of smaller roads with no traffic lights should all work pretty well. Then I did actually remove the traffic lights off that avenue, as you saw, just to change it into like a give way, because it just seemed to make more sense. And then I also connected it up through the mountains there to the other side, because it seemed like a nice little route that we could connect through there as well. But let's go ahead and jump into the real time now. All right, so now that we've done all that, basically a bunch of planning, just getting that done. That took me quite a while. We got that highway sort of basically acting as a ring road around the future development through this area, which will be really, really good. Have yet to connect it up over that way though, but I mean, I guess you saw it all just unfolding now. So let's go ahead and start zoning some stuff, because we've got a lot of demand at the moment just for residential and that. Actually, and before I do that, I just realized there's one more thing I wanted to do here, is that we have this road on the other side of the train station. I would like it to go the other way too. Like sort of cross underneath it, or maybe we could just do a level crossing maybe. Although doing a level crossing here might be actually quite difficult, because it is fairly high up. So I might just turn this into like an elevated section of track, and hopefully we can just go under it. That's the plan. I don't know if it'll work. Then we can get under maybe there, or like, I guess, yeah, probably there. All right, let's have a look. So we go here, stick it on the ground, get rid of the road guides. If we go here like that, aha, and then we can move these guys. So this needs to be probably about there. Looks pretty good. Like, that seems high enough, I think, for a car or whatever. All right, then if we bring this back a little bit, we should be able to just kind of get these guys to line up. Okay, this needs to be curved, like just freeform curve. I like that. And then this one should be able to go here to here. Ah, nice. All right, so now that goes underneath, connects up around the other side, which is perfect. And then I'll go here. Oh, that's way lower down than I thought it was. Although we can lower this section down. That's quite steep actually as well. So that's no problem. Nice. Then it will actually allow us to just sort of zone this area here too, which would be good. It's a little off, but we can adjust. We can account for inaccuracies. There we go. So that goes underneath. It goes around the other side of the train station, so it's not just dividing this little section of town. I mean, which it technically is. I also just want to get a train running on here just because I feel like it. Not that I think there'll be a lot of use from this, but I kind of just want it going. I kind of want to start it off. I don't know where else it would go though. If the track would continue on this other side, I still need to do something about that corner there. That's no good. I don't think it would. I don't think it's going to go anywhere. I think this will probably be the end of the line. Then it will continue off this way. The problem is we currently have two lines going this way, so we're going to figure out what the hell is happening with those as well at some point. Anyway, this is going to be from there. We're going to select types, not budget control. It's going to be this one, I guess. The 240, is that the smaller one? Yeah. Oh, we already have that, but you know what? Let me just make sure that we have the right amount. All right, so that'll spawn in train line 4. This is, I don't know what the hell I don't know what train line this would be called. Have I even named these? So we've got a blue, we've got a yellow, and we've got an orange. So we don't have a green. Let's have a green line. Maybe not like super bright green, a little bit more muted. A little bit there. Okay. There we go. So currently 0 people, 1 person waiting, 1 person there. Again, I don't think it's going to be super popular, but I kind of just wanted it running because it'll look cool. I was thinking maybe I should get another station here, but I don't know how useful that will be. Anyway, let's get some residential in, because this is basically just going to be a residential area. Speaking of which, I don't think I did any pipage. No. Didn't do any pipes in that whole time that I was doing all of this. Actually, you know what? I'll just go all the way down here. And basically just cover this entire area, because we didn't do any of this as I was building it. So we'll just do it now. To there. And then I guess I'll do that section like that. This can come through to here. That can join. I just like have multiple connection points to be safe. That can go to here. This can come along. And maybe that can just go here like that. And then through like that. Cool. Alright, so that should at least get water through all the area that we've just built. Except for maybe this section here that I'm clearly missing out. Alright, that's going to go through there and down to there. Alright, so that should cover all of that. We don't have to worry about that now. So services in the area should be hopefully okay. Medical's okay. Death care, not so much, but it's probably fine. I think maybe if we just get like, ooh, maybe a fire department around here actually wouldn't be a bad thing. Maybe just around here by the car park area. Can I get on? I want it on this side road. Maybe shove it into there. Now this is, I haven't decided if I want to change this from a one-way street or not. Because we just had that going around the back. I think it'll probably be okay for now. Because people can actually come back here and come around again, all that kind of stuff. I think it'll probably be okay. I mean, we'll see how we go. But anyway, fire department there. That should hopefully cover this area decently. There's no police station. I might get this over the other side. Maybe like around here on this little corner. Near the crematorium and the train line and all that. Might be good. There is crime up there too. So they can go solve that right now. Crime stoppers. Go now and stop it. Although they don't... Wait. No, there's police cars leaving there, but they're not doing anything. Schooling. No schooling around here at all. At least elementary school. And I keep using these green cities ones. You know what we should do? We should... People keep telling me to use the specializations, which we keep not doing. Like the new ones from green cities. Oh, and the policies. Oh, whoops. No, don't do that. And the policies as well. Which I believe... What are the new ones? City planning, was it? In filter industrial waste. I think, is there another thing? Taxation. Maybe it's in here. Recycle plastic. Already do. I think we're doing that citywide anyway, actually. Recycle plastic. Was it the policies or was it, maybe it was just the specializations? City planning, heavy traffic ban, no. Combustion engine ban. We could encourage electric vehicles. That's no fun though. Who wants electric vehicles? I mean, they're pretty cool. But also, cars are cool. They're cool too. No, alright, we could do... Well, we're not doing industry here. The IT cluster. Oh, that's the one people wanted me to do. You know what? I'm going to turn this area here by the highway to the IT cluster office space. That's what people were telling me to do. I knew there was something. So I'm actually going to make this a new area of Sedona. Sedona City, anyway. So it's going to be a different district here. And this is going to be the IT cluster. And maybe we'll make like high-tech housing here as well or something. Oh no, you know what? No, because those buildings are ugly. But we'll have nice housing here. So this, we've got West Sedona, Sedona City, Strawberry, North Industrial, North Sedona. So I guess there's just South Sedona. Let's just do that. South Sedona. For now, anyway. Alright, so policies. First of all, is there any policies I want to add on this taxation? Maybe we'll go city planning. Maybe we'll go big business benefactor and all that kind of stuff. We could do that. Actually, we're going to do high density there? Probably not. Let's go small business enthusiasts. Let's go high-rise ban. Let's go... we're going to have industrial waste. Maybe we should do electric cars in this area. So everyone living in the policy area must switch to electric car if they own any cars. So this is like some sort of super forward-thinking place to live. It's going to be good. Services. Anything else we want to give them? Education boost, maybe. Let's do that. Let's give them... Prefer ferry. Oh, that was the other thing. Oh, yeah, I did some stuff over there too, I think. Did I? I think I changed some stuff. I'll have to have a look in a second. I can't remember. I can't remember. I don't think I recorded it either. Alright, that'll do for now. Then let's make sure I actually set the policy on this before I forget about it. So do the new policy there. And we might as well do... Should we do the residential one? The self-sufficient buildings? Oh, no. They don't look very good, though, I don't think. Hang on. No. Just, no, they do look good. But they look like what we did over here. Which... Oh, actually, I mean, they're not too bad. But I think it's a little too green for that area. I don't know. It seems like I would prefer the American eclectic homes, which are like all these... Well, not all these. Some of them are. Are they? I don't know. You know what? That's the other thing I need to do here. Themes. Enable Desert. Hopefully I've got the new offices in there though. I actually don't know. In the desert theme. I don't know. We'll find out. Alright, that's going to go there. Anyway, people are going to hopefully move in here. I guess we'll get a park or something for them. So this actually, I've had this in my game for a little while. This is the Turner Tribute Park that was created by, I think it was Jaina. I got an email from them about it and they're like, if you want to use it, let me know. I was like, yeah, absolutely. I was like, that's sweet. It's got like my channel icons and that on it. I don't know if it was, hopefully it's not too like buffed. I can't remember because I think they said in the email they hadn't tuned it properly yet or something, but I don't know if that's been fixed yet. Water, electricity, visitor capacity. I don't know. Maybe I'll hold off on that for now because I don't want it to be like super OP. I'm not really sure where it's at. I think we should get a little dog park though. Maybe more down this way in the sort of leafier area. I want that to be almost like a little. You know what? No, I don't want a dog park here. You know what? No. We got like a little playground though. How about that? That might be good around the car park area. Because I like all the shops here and that, so it makes sense. Alright, so if we go there, over this side I wanted kind of like a little, almost like a little main street area. I don't know, it just seems like a nice little spot for it. Right there, because it's like a little sort of almost high density. I say high density, but you know, just because they're close together and that, compact in that sense. Do I want anything along the rail? Maybe, but just not too big, I think. Just small stuff. Like that. So there's a lot of residential demand. No one wants to build there. Is it? Oh yeah, I never got around to doing a school, did I? Now, we have the train line here. That's what I was thinking, maybe we should actually get a stop in here, because then we could have a bunch of stuff here that would be very accessible. So maybe I do that. Get a school there. Does that overlap too much? No. Oh wow, that's very different heights though. So what I might do... Can I bring that down? Then I want to actually get a train station in here, because I think that would be pretty good. It's pretty close to the other one. Oh, actually, do I want to get a train station? I mean, I guess so. I guess I probably should. I probably should, eh? Bring that down. Like that. That house is way too high now, unfortunately, but whatever. Yeah. No, I think I'll get a train station because... even though it's kind of like if you're coming from here, you kind of have to go around rather than direct. It'll be a good like public transport connection, I think. Maybe even if we connect these two lines up at some point. But I don't know. That's a little difficult because they're very different heights. So I wasn't planning on that, but I mean, you know what? Look, here's what we'll do. We'll put in this train station. If it works, great. If it doesn't, then we can just get rid of it. It's not really a big deal. There's one that roughly lines up with the track already. This one kind of does. Now, what side? Yeah, well, I want it on this side because it's going to be closer to all that stuff over there. That probably makes more sense. So if that goes there, we'll just redo these curves, to be honest, and that will line up perfectly then. Okay, cool. So this is going to go here to this guy, which is coming through here somewhere, I think, maybe. I don't know. Where is that? Oh god, this is annoying. This is why I do this kind of stuff. The road's in the way. This is why I can do this kind of stuff either off camera or just speed it up. I can't... If I hold down Alt, sometimes it will appear. It won't come up because I'm on the other side of this bloody bridge. And stupid underground bulldoze tool, go away. No one wants you. Not right now, anyway. Okay, there we go. Because a stupid road was blocking it. Alright, there we go. Alright, so that's there. And then hopefully we can just go like this. Wherever it is. There. And straight slope. Did that straight slope? That didn't look very straight there. The rest of it looks okay. That last bit's very uneven for some reason. Not quite sure why. So let's fix it. Let's just smooth it out a little bit. There you go, beautiful. That's a bit better. Maybe that little bit there. Oh, it gets pretty steep near the top. Why does it... I swear that's not a smooth slope at all. Let's have it come down a little bit there. Alright, that's a bit better. Okay, so that rolls on through there now. So what we'll do... We'll just drag that stop down to here. And then do one going each way here. I mean, we very easily could use buses, but we have the bus line here that actually goes down through the city, so it's a different route anyway. So hopefully people will still use this train and use the bus as well. Now, we need that bridge back. Or we just do a level crossing, I'm not sure. Because I don't know that we really need a bridge. Oh, I had it here. Do we want a bridge? Because the problem is it's pretty high. You know what, let's just do a level crossing for now. We can always add a bridge in later, again, if we need it. But I mean... There's not going to be much traffic. Well, actually, there's not going to be any traffic on that bit of track right now, so it doesn't matter at all. So we'll just do that. Alright, so there's people going to start moving in around here, which they totally are. So we're going to get a little crosswalk there for the, well, not the school, for the train station, so they can walk through. And now I did actually leave a gap here, because that was actually supposed to be for a pathway, not for a house. I'm sorry, guys. Get out. So then people can walk through from the train station through this way. It's a little bit quicker. And I'll just do a crossing there. Oh, did I just get rid of that? There we go. Just so it's a little bit quicker to get through if they want to. Oh my god, look at that tiny little house. I don't like that at all. Let's just get rid of that. Leave that bit blank. Alright, so then, do I want houses on this section, backing onto like the park and all that? And the car park? Maybe. You know what we should do though? We should definitely have a continuation of that pathway down here, because that makes a lot of sense. Like that. Now, I wish I could smooth that out. I mean, you know what I wish would actually happen is when it goes like steep stairs appear on it, because that would be totally fine. But stairs don't appear on it, so it's not totally fine. I might just reduce the number of car parks, because clearly no one are using these at all, so might as well zone something there instead. Then what I'll do, seeing as we've got this little pathway here already, let's just go along from here to there. And then why not from here to there as well. So sort of connect all these bits up. And then we can get our little... I think they can walk on this road anyway, no matter where, hopefully. So they can hopefully just cross over, no problems. And then that allows them to actually walk all the way through. Oh, I should do crossing there too. So I can just walk all the way through to this train station down the bottom, and vice versa, and get all the way over there, if need be. Which is good. I don't know if anyone will. Oh, hello. People are. Let's see if people can cross that road. They can cross that road. Good. Good to know. Alright, so then through this area, now housing. Do I want it? Probably not on that cliff face, because it's a little steep. We can get it here though, I think. I'll just leave a gap between that and the little pathway there, because I don't want to disrupt that. Might get a little store there maybe if they want to build. And maybe a few things on this side, just opposite the school as well. And then let's see if we can... Should we fill in this with residential? I think probably all this can be. I don't know about this section here on that road. I mean, definitely up around the top, I want to have it. That's why I have this whole area up here, all residential. So I might just do... I don't want to do them like 4, because it's going a little close to the edge there. It's already going to flatten all these out as it is. So I don't want it to be too much. I know that one's a bit smaller, by the way. I did that on purpose. Don't worry. I did that on purpose. Just don't panic. Alright, so hopefully some people start building there. We'll see what that looks like. Get some people building down the bottom. Now, I think most of these we can probably just fill in completely, because it should be okay. So let's just do this. On most of these, anyway. Through here, like this. It's going to be beautiful. Hopefully, lots of people living up here. So it actually becomes useful. Or like a usable area, at least. And then hopefully, once we've done all this, we should actually get some demand for more industrial. In which case, then we can actually zone some more offices and get out all of that stuff. Like over here. Because we've got that huge area over there ready to go. We're just going to get people to actually want it. Now we'll get some zoning here. Not all the way down there. That's a little too far because it's a little uneven at that point. It gets a little steep there. But we'll do the same here on this side. Like so. And then we can get some here, maybe, and then like that or something, just around that corner. Maybe we do just do some commercial here, because there's a lot of commercial demand, so let's do it. Let's get some larger ones here too, next to the park and all that, and maybe even in this whole square, like so. Or maybe not right next to that though. Maybe here too, but make sure not to zone on that road, because I don't want any stuff zoned on that section of the road. All through here. And you know what? All down here. I mean, they want so much commercial. Like, this is a pretty big commercial area, quite clearly. It should be interesting, though. This might actually start getting used a little bit more. For example, we have 56 people on the train, so it's definitely being used, probably because of the schools, I'm going to guess. It's usually the reason people come down this way. We've got 19 people on the train. All right, so they're all coming off. Oh, maybe not. They're going this way. I was sure that they were going to cross over to the high school. Maybe they're going to the elementary school. Because schools tend to draw traffic. Oh, no, the high school is there. Some of them did go to the high school. No, fair enough. Sorry, I thought the entrance was there. The elementary's there. I mean, there's definitely people going to them, though, so interesting. That's good. So it's definitely working. And that's sort of filled in this area quite nicely now, too. And we have that connection over this way. Got a train station over here, which I don't know how useful this train station is, I'm going to be honest, because it's in a pretty inconvenient place for all of these people on the other side. I wonder if we can make it more useful, because... at the moment, maybe not so much. Let's see if we can level out some land underneath here. Because if we can just get a pathway rolling underneath, it'll at least be a little bit quicker to get through. Or the other way is that we could maybe get one above. Well, I'm thinking maybe if we go here. Like that. Ah, it doesn't have a column. It's so annoying. The problem is it's so high up because we have to go. No, we have to go under. You can't go over. Let's try and see if we can do a tunnel actually. So to go under the rail. So we do that, and then say there, and then come back out here. Obviously, we'll adjust that. So bring that way down. Because then this should actually connect the 2 points. I need to somehow select that node in the middle. So let's see if we can do it. Okay. I'll deselect whatever I have already. Really? I cannot select this one. Maybe if I go underground and move it. Hang on. I think, is that it? That is it. Okay. So that then needs to be there, basically. So it goes flat. They go underneath. I wish they didn't have to go sort of down like that, but I mean, whatever works. And to be honest, that works. So more than happy. Wait, does it? So some of them are going down. Hang on. It's just because it's really close to the pathway. If I can somehow move that just a little further in, just so it doesn't clip the main pathway as much, that'd be great. How come I can't move it down? Oh, maybe it's just a weird snapping issue. Oh, no, not the train station. Not the train station. Yeah, it's just a snapping issue, so I need to just get in the right spot and then it's okay. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Oh, oh. Oh my god. Oh, there we go. That'll do that. Alright, so hopefully they use that. I mean, it looks like some people were using it. So if we get, let's get a crossing there. And then let's see if we can get a pathway through as well. And then see if we can get people using this instead. I might have to destroy some houses here, so sorry about that, but... No, I really think probably about here, so it's right through the middle. Sorry guys, coming through. And same with this, right there. Sorry guys. Your houses were nice, like I'm not going to lie, but they're in the way. Alright, so that now allows hopefully people to walk just straight through from the train station, or to and from the train station, rather than going all the way around. So let's see if people use this. Okay, they're definitely using that. It's just, I don't know, not a lot of people coming from this way are. I think maybe they're just going over to the commercial though, which is fine. Yeah, it looks like they are. So what we'll do, let's see if we can get a quicker route for them too, from here. Down like that. That's just going to be quicker so they don't have to go that way. So we can just go here, go across, straight along. That should be good. I don't think maybe even just get some commercial back here too. Not too big. Let's only go 3 deep on this. I don't know about this section. I mean, we've got quite a bit of space to zone over there. A lot of commercial demand. I guess being a little bit cautious because we're zoning a lot of commercially. I don't want to zone too much. Although it kind of seems like we're heading that way. Gotta be careful. I think we'll get some residential up here though by the train station. I don't want to do more industrial, more commercial here. We get a house there. Maybe not there, actually, that's a little close. There, and then all this area as well. I mean, not ideal living right under the train line there, but probably be a cheaper home, so be good. Nice cheap home near Sedona. Not bad, not bad. And these ones right here as well, right by the train station. Convenient, but probably loud. Convenient, but loud. Alright, so that's good. Through here as well, might get some stuff, because we haven't zoned anything. I don't know why we don't have anything there, but we probably should. If I can get that all to be houses, that'd be ideal. A little bit smaller in that section there. This can probably be like that. And then this should be good. That should be enough zoning for that area. Alright, so that's... We don't really have any residential demand at the moment, but that's sort of filling in quite nicely now. I think the train station is going to be more useful. We had 40 passengers last week, which is pretty good for a fairly strange train line. So we've got 42... Well, 32 people on there now. That's running down over here as well, let's see. So we go here, we pick up 59 people. Like, that's not bad. Like, that's pretty good. For this train line that just goes here with like 3 stops, 2 of which are pretty damn close together. And also because there is a bus service that runs here as well. Which, by the way, we should probably have a bus service that connects West Sedona to like Emerson Park or something. Because we don't have that. Currently, you'd have to go all the way up to the central and then go down like that to get there. So I'm thinking maybe we should get a bus service. We could even do a bus route that sort of does Oh, and don't get too mad, but we could do a bus loop that goes like West Sedona, maybe from this train station or that one, comes here around to Emerson Park, down Amity Square, through Sunnyside, then back up and over. We could do that, which could be good. But what I will do, I'm almost tempted to move this bus stop up to here. So it's just closer to the train. You know what? No, I'll move it. No, you know what? I'll leave it there. It's probably fine. Anyway, let's go from here, from the train station right there, to the middle of Emerson Park. Maybe even... Did we do a crossing there? I think we did, didn't we? We'll just share that. We'll share that bus stop there. Then we'll come down. Share the bus stop down the bottom too. Or maybe we shouldn't. Because I guess that's the point, right? No, let's not. Let's just go there. This will just be an intercity one. So sort of just back and forth, really. But maybe this will go a little further. So we'll come here, then we'll go back to there. Then we'll even come over this way a little bit. Well, actually, we need to go somewhere where the train isn't going. Maybe this comes up the top instead. That's a weird bus line, isn't it? Because it's going to go here, but there's no point. If you're going to go there, you can get on the train to get there. So there's no point really getting a bus route there. You know what? Screw that stop. We'll just stop there. That'll be fine. So we'll just do only just back and forth there. Sedona Depot, select types. We'll get the Greyhound on this line. Let's get 2 buses. Let's see. Unless it gets really busy, but I don't know why it would do because it's 2 small places going to each other. So 2 is probably even too much, but I think just because of the distance we'll have the 2. Alright, so those will run between West Sedona to Emerson Park. Is that what it was called? Which, again, I still need to go through and name all these. Emerson Park. Oh, that was the other thing I did. I finally downloaded the underground power lines. Oh, hello, I've done that somehow. Oh, because pressing Shift P. I was trying to do capital P and it opens up that. That's annoying. Okay, to get a capital P, I need to go caps lock P. There we go. Emerson Park. Let's do a different color on this one. I'm feeling like maybe, let's go like an orangey. Not too dark, maybe like that. That's kind of nice. Oh, I mean, those are kind of orange, but I guess they're in a different place anyway, so that's fine. All right, that's good. So hopefully people will use this. Don't know that they will. There's 6 people on it, so I guess people are. Here we got that sort of intertown like little bus line there, because I guess there is no connection directly from here to there. You would have to, like I said, get the train back up there, then around. So it's a little inconvenient, but now we've got a more direct route, so that's pretty good. But hey, this is coming along pretty nicely, and I think through here, we've still got a lot of commercial demand too. We should get, because I guess West Sedona has become quite a commercial hub, which is not a bad thing. I kind of like it. It's a nice little area for it. What I do need, what I think we really should have, and the problem with this road is I almost want to, you know what, let's try doing it now. So what I want to do is actually have a thing where these lanes don't go forward. So you're only ever in the left lane if you're pulling over. Because at the moment, everyone drives in the left lane there. So really shouldn't. I guess from here you need to merge to either lane, which I think they can do anyway. It's just I noticed that so many cars like pull over and they get stuck behind them constantly. Which I thought we already had it set up that way, but I guess not. Now here I want to do the same thing where this lane actually just ends. Like you have to merge to the right, because it means hopefully instead what will happen is people will not use that left lane unless they're pulling over, and they'll just stay in the right lane. Oh, except for this section here. You know what? This is the exception. They're gonna have to use that lane. They're gonna have to use that lane. Actually, what we can do. Oh no! You know what? Let's see what happens. It just happens here a lot. Is where it happens. All those guys just got diverted. Well, hopefully now, instead of them all going in that lane, they'll only go in this section here if they're going left or pulling over. So any traffic that's going through won't get stuck. But they may get stuck here, as you can see. Because that car's trying to turn out, and those guys are trying to turn right. We might need to get a better solution for this soon. Although that might just be because that's only just happened. I think because I changed all the lanes and the game's just like, I don't know what's going on anymore. All right, well, I'm going to leave this part here, guys. So thank you so much for watching. Make sure to leave your comments, suggestions, and feedback down below. Yeah, I think that's it. That's just temporary, I think. Oh, wait, I didn't show you stuff, I think, right? I think I made that bridge a little higher because someone suggested we should get a ferry line running down this river up till at least a boat park area, which is a great idea. But our bridges are way too low, so we'd have to change that. So we might have to revisit that, which is fine. So I did that. I smoothed out a little bit of this road in terms of the cliffs and that, not a whole lot. Over here, I did actually raise this bridge because people are like, hey, that boat that's on the other side of the bridge wouldn't even be able to fit under the bridge. Now it can. At least I think it can. It almost looks like it's the right height. Like it looks like it just fits, which is good. So we'll have to look into ferry lines, come over this way. There's a few good suggestions for this area, like doing like some sort of nice university there called Sedona Falls or something. I don't know, a lot of cool ideas. So we'll be back soon, but thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time and have an awesome day.